So today really it's been awful because this morning I went downstairs doing my usual routine and Binx was at the bottom of his cage. He died, I think, really early morning. Tico was in there with him. Tico is on his perch though. And I'm somewhat heartbroken, somewhat beyond words. Binx had had an obstruction and he had a little surgery and 4 days have gone by and I really thought he was doing better. Tico Tico's an orange winged Amazon. He really loved Binx, and I'm not sure which one of us is going to have a harder time. Because Tico's world just revolved around Binx. I just feel so sad, so kind of empty. And this is one of the problems with life. Doesn't matter if it's a bird, a person, a dog, you know. We're all going to go sooner or later, and it's hard for me to accept that it was Binx, because there's just no other parrot like the Golden Conure, no other parrot whose magic is love. If you don't know love, man, a Golden Conure emanates it. Huh, sweetie. When we were burying Binx, we let Tico see the body. Because we want Tico to know that, you know, it's not like we just took Binx away or something. And Tico beaked him and, you know, kind of kissed him goodbye and preened him, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it's trying to get him to come back or what. But he's actually been behaving pretty well. I was kind of afraid he might scream all day calling for Binx, because it used to be that when, like, if I took Binx somewhere else and Tico couldn't see him, Tico would start to scream and call for Binx. If Binx flew upstairs, you know, Tico would scream. It's like, where's my Binx? But he actually hasn't. I think he's actually handling it well, better than I am. And, you know, I think he knows. And I really think Binx healed Tico some, because Tico's trusting me more. You know, I think through Binx he learned that we're not so bad, and I think he just relearned to love and really bond with another bird. So I just So we feel really bad for Chico too. Golden Conures are just really amazing. You know, they're not energetic like a Kaik, but you know, Binx was pretty animated, and he'd go on top of the kitchen cabinet where he wasn't supposed to go. He'd fly upstairs and go to my husband's office, which he wasn't supposed to do. And you know, my husband's like, "Oh, Binx figured out how to get in here," and he just, it seems like he befriended everyone. He befriended people. He befriended Tico. He befriended the Capes. And so just like a really special soul. And I'm just going to miss him so much. I'm thinking that I don't know, like once you've known life with a golden conure, it's like, it's just so special. And in some ways I can't imagine life without a golden conure. So maybe at some point it'll be time to get a new one, but I have to figure out how to let go of the pain from losing things. I thought today was the day that, because he had been getting better, I thought today I was going to officially be able to say that he was pulling through. We're out of the woods. So I was really not expecting him to pass. Anyway, my husband said this would probably be a good video. Because, birds are just delicate. My mom said that when my dad was in veterinary school, once upon a time, he didn't want to study birds because he said they were just so delicate. He's like, I don't understand why anyone would study birds. They're just too fragile. And there's just some truth to that. So I guess it's important because, people lose people, they lose animals, and they lose their parrots. So I guess it's just important to know that you're not alone and that it happens. And I'm so grateful for the time I had with Binx. Kiko. And I really, you want some pets? No? Pets? Not right now. I really think that If people develop it, every person has magic, and certainly, probably every animal. I think that's very safe to say. Certainly every parrot, and the magical love of a golden conure is incredible. So it's really left a shadow over my heart today. But I'll flow the pain and I'll get past it. And I will focus on making sure Tico transition's okay, and that, you know, I just really love my parrots, the ones that are here, because they're all wonderful too.